Hey, how you doing? As you can see, I started putting this stuff on the front. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Had to get the water from the tarp or it's going to fall over. Sometimes it does that. Yeah, I need to get a different tarp. But I got one in the bedroom. I just have to fix it. You know, it's messed up like on the center or right there. And all I got to do is get a piece and fix it with. I have to drill it, or maybe not drill it, but I have to get a bolt and nut washer that'll go into it, and it's got to be able to swivel and everything, you know, like in and out, like that one, you know, like a scissor thing. But it's alright. But I finished the card as best I could. Did the touch up on it, you know, right here too. Of course you can tell. I might just have to do this a little bit more because I got grease on it. So what I'm going to do is just touch that up when I get it done. You know, that way it looks better. So I did that side right there. You know, it actually looks better than what it is, what it shows on the video. But it dried before it started raining, so that's good. And I put the things on so far. Finally got it in there. I just hadn't tightened it down. You know, as you can see, I hadn't tightened it down yet. It's just sitting there. And I got it sitting there so that way when I go to do it, and I got all the stuff ready to put it back together. And I got it. The only reason why these is up here is because of this. And I got to take the bolts out of here and put in a new one, and then put them on there. First, I'm going to finish putting the front suspension on, tighten it in and everything, and then I'm going to get the brake. Where are they at? Right here. The brake things. Let me see if I can move the steering wheel. This one and the other one. Well, that one's the brake, and then the other one's the gas. It's right there, right here, where my finger, where I'm hitting. And then I've got to put the reflectors back on, which ain't gonna be nothing. That's gonna be simple. And the tail light, I gotta see if it works. If not, I have to see if I can get a bulb for it, or I don't know, if I can't tell if it's gonna work or not. I have to see. But as far as I know, you know, I cleaned it out pretty good. But the well, that's the old brake system. I might keep that for another project I have, and see if I can use it, because I want to use hydraulic brakes. And it's going to be a 3-wheel. And the guy that said that he wanted to buy it, he was talking about putting a bigger engine on it, on the back of this. So if he does, what I was thinking is that if he does do that, I'm going to see about buying the engine from him and everything. And I'm going to use the back half, the axle, everything, and then build like a solid piece on the front of it to where everything attaches to. You know, even this part, you know, have it to where it might be a little longer, or maybe build it to where it'll fit like that. But it'll go right there, and then have, you know, the flat piece, and then have it to where I could put, you know, it'll have to be fabricated for a motorcycle, and I could be able to put a motorcycle on there, and it would have a suspension, you know, the motorcycle front. Now I'd have to figure out the platform, stuff like that, you know, little by little here and there. But we'll get it. You know, I'm gonna wait till I move all the stuff to paint this part, because I still gotta move stuff. I'm gonna put the steering wheel back on, which I ain't gonna. I have to just hammer the things back in and stuff. Of course, you can tell it's raining. Yeah, had to wait till I was doing this, but it's pretty solid. Yeah, it ain't moving. You know, so I'm doing like this, and it ain't moving. So yeah, the front's pretty solid too. I got it to where it's pretty solid. And what I plan on doing is, when I get the tires done, in the meantime, I'm going to put everything back on. I'm also going to install the seats And well, first the seat belts and then the seats. And I'm not going to put the headpieces on because they're too nasty. I don't want to put the, I'll leave it with it so that way they know what to get. And I'll show them, well, I'll tell them the website they can get it at and everything. And then what I plan on doing is, well, I'm going to put one of the stickers on each side for Go Power Sports, so that way people see it, and maybe one on the front, one of the square ones on the front, and two circle ones in the back part, you know, maybe like on the corner right there, on the corner, so that way people see it. And then once I get that, I get the handbrake, get the forward, reverse, you know, install it on here too, on the back. And then once I got the money, I just have to, I lost my card, so I'm gonna have to either get the wife to put the money on her card or let me use it, and then she puts the money in, or wait until tomorrow. And then, you know, they have my card on their account, but I may have to use a different card or put a different card or something, because I got to get another card because I lost mine. I'll figure that part out. That way I can get the wire and harness. Once I get that, hopefully when I plug everything in, it will work. So, crossing my fingers, it'll work. But what I'm going to do is, once I get the tires done, hopefully it'll probably be next check. Unless I can sell something and get the money before, or unless I just go ahead and just do the front tires first and then do the back tires, because I'm not going to have enough to do all of them at one time. You know, the one that just needs air in it, the passenger one has got to get back on the bead, and it also needs the stem put back in because it came out. So I'm going to have to get another stem. See, and they're over there. And then once I get that, I'm going to put the tires on the front because that'll be ready. Put the brakes on first, and then get all the brake thing. And then what else was it back here? I can put the tires on, but I really want to wait until I test it, you know, and the handbrake, in case I gotta adjust it. So I'm going to leave the back off because I don't need the front because it's on the back. And then once I test everything and they go in reverse and forward like it's supposed to, then and the brakes working all like they're supposed to, then what I'll do is put the wheels on and then do a test drive. And then when I go to do the test drive, you know, and I'll do a video of the forward reverse working, and then I might pause it, put the tires on, and then bring it down. Or yeah, I might do that. I'll do that because that'll be easier. I'll just or either I'll just make a part one, part two of the video. If I can pause it, that'd be cool. I'll just go ahead and pause it, and that way I can put the tires right on. And what I'll do is I'll probably put them on at the same time, which is not hard at all. You know, putting them on is going to be easier than taking them off. A lot easier, because apparently nobody ever took them off. The axle piece, or the plate, tire plate, I guess that's what they call it. But other than the engine, everything else will be done up front. And all the way back here, I'm going to go ahead and put the throttle on so that way it's ready, because I got to put it on in the front and put the brake on. That's going to be fun. Put the headlights in, and to keep some of the pine straw out of it, I'm going to put the tarp over it. I need to get another tarp and put over it, you know, so that way it covers it up. But it should be okay. The seats, I want to keep the plastic on it so that way it doesn't get messed up. You know, because I don't want it, because I'm going to be nasty dirty. So I'll just leave the plastic on it, and then, or maybe I'll see. You know, might as well just go ahead and take them off so you can be able to see it better. Because the plastic will be good, but it might get caught in the engine or something when it comes off. So I'll just go ahead and take that off. And then I got to put these rubber bushings. One of these go in the front, and one goes in the back. So I got to rubber mallet. You know, it goes right there. I'm going to have to hammer it. And then it just go flush with it right here, like that on the end. It'll be like that on the inside. And you can see where I painted the inside, make it look better. So it's going to be a little tight in there. And then I got the two other pieces. I got that piece on, I just have to tighten it down. You know. And then, like I said, put both sides on. And then put these back on. I finally found the other ball. It was sitting under the thing. There's 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? I had it over here. Where'd it go? 4. There's all of them. Okay. There they are. That's all 4 bolts for the thing. You gotta have those. So that's good. I didn't lose them. Now I'm gonna see if Chris will let me charge the battery one time. Oh, and I painted the one thing I didn't show you. I got the 2 other things of paint, of course. I got the black and the plate I was talking about. You know, in one of the videos you saw where it was crooked, but I painted it the best I could. You know, when it dries and everything, it'll probably look better. And here's the things for them. I was gonna put them in so that way it won't get lost. Put that right there just in case. And I have to get down on the ground to do the thing because I have to get underneath because it's got 2 parts on it. So I thought I had it wrong because the one part wasn't fitting right, but it's got to fit that way. So apparently the other 2 pieces, it kind of twists like this, like that, and then it comes up, and that's how you get the suspension part. That's probably how it works. Let me show you. See right here, I'll just show you real quick. See this arm goes this way, and then when you put it on, oh, that's what it was. I had it turned around wrong. Okay, so the brake goes like that, and then when I put the steering thing on, it'll be better. Let me cover this back up so I don't get messed up. So I'm just going to do a little bit of touch up on it where I messed it up at. So it'll be alright. And then the other side, you know, in here I might just bring it back around so that way, yeah, screw it. Yeah, I'm just definitely going to have to touch it back up right there. That's not a big deal. I just want to keep that covered up so that way I don't get too messed up and greasy and stuff. Oh, and I found out that the new brake system on the thing, if I could reach them, these right here, plunger pieces. I'll just do it like that. Dang it, come on. I can take these out and put these in its place. So it'll go like this. I just take these new plunger pieces out. And then that way I got those rusted ones off of it. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and take that off now. So that way they're off of there. Hold on a second. I got to look at something. I gotta see if it's got a screw in it. So I can go ahead and take them off. Yeah, it's got screws on it. I have to take the washers off of them. Right here. And right there. Take the washers off. Okay. That'll work. put that in my pocket. So that's that. Which, that's nothing, so. I'll get them. It's supposed to come out. Yeah. Okay, I see now. It's supposed to come out. I have to see if that works with it, but I don't see how. It's probably on there to keep it on there. Keep it from moving. And they had it tight on the, it's got little plate things in them for the brakes.